Be careful with your sister because very soon she is. Archangel Michael says, pay very close attention to what's about to unfold. This is not just a coincidence. The signs have been building, and now the veil is lifting to show what's been happening behind your back. Your sister, yes, the one you trust, has been holding on to a secret that can change the entire course of your life. Her heart has been drifting toward a dark choice, and she thinks no one will notice. But the light sees all, and the truth is ready to be uncovered. She once protected you, stood with you, and shared your deepest joys. But something has changed in her, something that has made her see you not as a sibling, but as a rival. And now her mind is moving quickly toward a plan that is both shocking and dangerous. Archangel Michael says, your spirit is receiving this message because the divine realm cannot allow you to remain unaware. There's a stirring energy around your name and your path, and your sister has aligned herself with people who wish to take from you. She may not even realize how far she's gone, but it's already happening. It began slowly, with envy disguised as concern. She started comparing herself to you, your progress, your love life, your financial blessings. And each comparison chipped away at her peace until bitterness became her quiet obsession. She laughed with you, hugged you, shared dinner with you, but behind your back, she started whispering things that twisted your truth. She told someone close to you a version of your life that wasn't true. And that whisper has now turned into a seed planted in someone's heart, taking root. Her conversations about you have shifted from admiration to subtle sabotage. She said you're too emotional, too impulsive, too reckless. She claimed she's just trying to help, but what she really did was create doubt around your name. You must not blame yourself for trusting her. That trust came from purity. But now it's time to open your eyes to what she's preparing to do, because her next step involves someone you deeply love. She is about to make a move that could separate you from something meant for your future. And if you don't act with wisdom and awareness, you will watch it slip away while wondering how it happened so quickly. There is a specific date she has in mind. A day she plans to say something or reveal something in front of someone important. She believes this moment will shift attention back to her, but she doesn't know that the spiritual realm already marked that date for protection. You were not meant to read this message by chance. You were drawn here by divine intervention because time is running short. There are only a few steps left before her actions become irreversible. Type Amen to get blessing 333. The jealousy that grew inside her started with small wounds she never healed. She saw your strength as competition. She saw your light as a threat to the space she wants to occupy. At first, she thought she could ignore the feeling. But when others started complimenting you more than her, she let it sink deeper. She told herself that you didn't deserve what was happening for you. Now, she's beginning to insert herself in conversations that were never hers. She's beginning to talk to people from your past and collect small details to use. She's gathering ammunition, not physical, but emotional, spiritual, and social. Someone recently told her something about you that you never expected to be shared. She smiled and listened, knowing exactly how to twist it. That moment was the confirmation she needed to go forward with what she is plotting. Be careful what you say in front of her right now. Even your casual words are being remembered and retold in different ways. And she's not doing it alone, someone is encouraging her. Yes, she has a confidant who is fueling her fire. This person acts innocent, but they are the one pushing her toward this betrayal. They both want the same thing, to shift your blessing into their corner. If you feel like your plans have been delayed, it's not bad luck. It's interference. But now that you know, you have the power to reclaim your space. Your silence has been powerful. Your stillness has been noble. But now, the divine realm is asking you to rise. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You are going to hear something shocking soon, a conversation, a message, a passing comment. It will feel random, but it won't be. That is your sign. She is preparing to speak with someone you once dated. She wants to bring up something from your past and make it sound worse than it was. And her goal is to break any potential reconciliation. She doesn't want you to have a love story better than hers. She wants to be the one in the spotlight. And if you're not alert, she will paint herself as your victim and win sympathy you never deserved to lose. Archangel Michael says, even though this betrayal may break your heart, it will not break your destiny. You are being given knowledge ahead of time, not for revenge, but for redirection and renewal. This isn't the first time she's done something like this. Years ago, she made sure someone important turned away from you. She smiled while your tears fell, convincing herself she did the right thing. But now, she's feeling bolder because she believes you're too distracted to notice. She thinks your kindness is weakness. She doesn't know that grace is a warrior's discipline. You've stayed silent because you thought time would heal her heart. But her heart didn't heal, it hardened. And that hardness is now about to strike. Comment if this message is speaking to your soul. She has access to something of yours, an old letter, a picture, a conversation saved in her phone. She plans to use it to embarrass you. But the divine realm is already stripping power from her plan. The person she thinks will believe her is already being touched spiritually. That person will pause, doubt, hesitate. They will see through the lies, but only if you stay true to your light. You are not called to confront her in anger. You are called to rise above her in silence and in strength. Your peace will confuse her. She will try one last time before the month ends. She will bring your name into a room you do not walk into. But your name will not be broken. Type Amen to get blessing 555. She is also watching your finances. She's made a comment recently to someone about your money. She wants to make others think you are greedy or dishonest. But the truth is you've worked hard for every single thing you have. Your blessing didn't fall from the sky, it was built through sacrifice. She just doesn't know the full story behind your strength. There's a moment coming soon when she will be faced with what she's done. And it will not be you who exposes her. It will be someone she never expected. This person is listening now. Observing. Gathering the pieces of her actions. They're waiting for the perfect moment to speak. And when they do, everything will shift. The very people she tried to turn against you will step toward you in apology. That moment will be painful, but healing. It will not erase the betrayal, but it will clear the fog. You will finally breathe. Type Amen to get blessing 222. She has tried to copy you in many ways. Your style. Your smile. Even your mannerisms. She admires you, but that admiration twisted into obsession. And now, she wants to wear your crown instead of finding her own. She is still your sister by blood. But she is no longer standing with you in spirit. Her choices have created a barrier. Your angels have been trying to warn you through small signs. Glitches. Strange dreams. People randomly mentioning her name. Archangel Michael says, this is the hour where deception must be untangled. The veil is lifting, and your next season cannot begin with hidden snakes in your garden. You are being elevated. That elevation will require separation. Not because of hate, but because of destiny. Comment below if you feel this separation already starting. You will be tested in the coming days. A phone call. An unexpected visit. A sudden apology. But don't fall into the trap. If it's not sincere, don't accept it. Watch behavior, not words. She may even cry to convince you. But those tears are for control, not connection. You will know the difference. You have a calling on your life that goes beyond family ties. Not everyone connected to your past can enter your future. And that includes your sister. Type Amen to get blessing 777. She's going to try to tell someone you are mentally unstable. That you overthink. That you lie. This is her final attempt to break your credibility. She wants to ruin you before you shine too bright. But heaven has already recorded her intentions. And the one she tries to poison against you will feel spiritual discomfort. They will hesitate to believe her. You will soon witness a turnaround. A reversal. The very thing meant to destroy you will become your divine promotion. Someone new will enter your life who sees the truth clearly. They will guard you, support you, guide you. And they will remind you that no betrayal can cancel the favor over your life. Type Amen to get blessing 999. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the fire meant to burn you will backfire. You are now entering a divine field where your name is guarded, your reputation is sealed in heavenly truth, and no lie spoken against you shall prosper. Your sister will feel the weight of her actions when the attention she wanted shifts away from her. She craved the spotlight, but she used your name as a ladder. The divine has now broken that ladder. She will sense it. Suddenly, doors she thought would open for her will remain closed. The people she thought were clapping for her will turn silent. Her plan to expose you will end up exposing her instead. You will not have to say much. You won't even have to explain yourself. The truth will rise like light through dark water. A friend will unexpectedly reach out to you soon. Someone who had gone quiet. They've heard something, and now they want to know your side. This is your opportunity not to defend, but to let your peace speak. What you don't say will echo louder than anything your sister tries to broadcast. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The betrayal is deeper than you thought. She has kept something that belongs to you, a letter, a file, or a document that you never knew went missing. She took it not to protect it, but to delay it from reaching you. That delay was strategic. She hoped that if you didn't receive it, you wouldn't take the next step in your life. She wanted you to remain stagnant while she moved ahead. But now the divine is shifting everything. That hidden message is coming back to you. Even if she tries to burn it or destroy it, the words inside will find their way to your ears. You will receive a message from someone who once doubted you. They're coming with clarity. They're coming to make something right. She will hear about it. She will panic. But by then, it will be too late. You're being moved into a new position. Spiritually and socially. Her words won't reach where you're going. Comment, I receive it, if your spirit feels this shift beginning. Your sister will feel isolated soon. The very people she gossiped with will begin to distance themselves. They'll feel uneasy, not knowing why. That's the spiritual realm moving. That's divine justice walking quietly but surely. Because you never fought dirty, the heavens will fight on your behalf. Archangel Michael says, the reward of silence is divine protection. You didn't retaliate. You didn't expose her secrets. But heaven saw it all. Now the light is revealing not just her intentions, but her patterns. She's done this before to someone else, but this time, she touched a chosen one. And that changed everything. Type Amen to get blessing 112. There is someone on her side who will betray her soon. That same person encouraging her? They will leak the truth. Not out of kindness, but because they're afraid of being caught too. They will say, I only did what she told me to do. And in that moment, everything will collapse for her. Her game will be over. She will try to paint herself as the victim again. She will cry. She will say she was manipulated. But the energy will shift. No one will believe her this time. The room will go silent when she speaks. You won't need revenge. You'll have redemption. And your blessings will double just as her lies fall apart. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. Be mindful of where you go this week. There is a location she's trying to intercept you. A meeting. A gathering. A coincidental moment she's hoping to cause tension in. Avoid conflict. Protect your energy. Your silence will echo louder than anything she plans to say. Your face will begin to glow soon, not from makeup or lights, but from divine favor. Your aura is shifting. People will notice the peace and power in your presence. This will disturb her even more. She will wonder how, after everything she tried, you're still rising. But that's because she never understood, favor can't be stolen. It was never hers to take. Comment, it was always mine, if you feel this deep in your soul. Someone from your past, someone older, will soon say something like, I always knew something was off with her. That person once stayed neutral, but now they're stepping forward for your sake. This is your restoration. This is your confirmation. And this is your protection made visible. The days ahead may feel heavy, but hold on. What's waiting at the end is bigger than the pain in the middle. Your sister's decision may hurt you, but it will not stop your purpose. Type Amen to get blessing 666. You will be invited to a moment of celebration soon. Attend. Show up. Smile. Let your light shine boldly. Because the same people she warned about you will be there. And they'll see with their own eyes who you truly are. She won't be able to hide her bitterness much longer. It will show on her face, in her words, and in her energy. But you must not shrink yourself to comfort her. You were meant to rise. Even if it makes others uncomfortable. Even if it causes separation. Because what's coming is only for you. And no one, can take it from your hands. Type Amen to get blessing 1444. The divine is about to release something she never thought you'd have. A new door. A new connection. A new platform. She once said behind your back, "They'll never make it that far." But now, she will watch as you cross the threshold of a place she tried to block. Archangel Michael says, you are about to receive the reward of your restraint. Because you didn't fight dirty, heaven is about to honor you openly. Your name is being written on something sacred. A list. A document. A divine appointment. And your sister won't be on it. Comment, "I claim my appointment," if you feel that calling. There is someone she's still trying to sway. A mutual friend or relative. She's dropping hints, asking subtle questions, manipulating the truth to create doubt. But the truth will survive. Because the truth is stronger than her narrative. You've walked too long with a clean heart for the universe to turn its back on you now. What she did in secret will be exposed in divine timing. And when it does, you won't even have to say, "I told you so." Your glow will say it for you. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. She wanted to make others pity her, to say, "You've been through so much." But the moment she hears those same words spoken to you, she will crumble. Because she was never prepared to see you shine through the storm. She thought the betrayal would break you. But instead, it blessed you. A shift in your health, your peace, and your finances is coming. Restoration is not just emotional, it is physical and spiritual. You will feel stronger than you've felt in months. And the same ones who doubted you? They'll start asking how you did it. But they won't understand it was never luck, it was alignment. You are being aligned now. With people who honor you. With doors that stay open. With light that never dims. Comment, "I am aligned," if you are ready for it. And finally, remember this, forgiveness does not mean access. You can forgive your sister. But you don't have to let her sit at the table she tried to flip. Let her watch from afar if she cannot clap up close. You've outgrown betrayal. You've outgrown manipulation. And now, you're rising without noise. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, you were never meant to carry this weight forever. The heaviness that your sister's actions placed on your heart is being lifted now. Slowly, like morning fog clearing from the field of your soul, clarity is arriving. You are beginning to see her not through the lens of family, but through the clarity of truth. The bond of blood may remain, but trust has a different foundation. And hers is cracked. You trusted her with parts of your life that not even your closest friends knew. She took that trust and used it as leverage. But now, the leverage has lost its power. The people she tried to sway with her words? They're circling back to you with guilt in their eyes. They're realizing that her bitterness was not your reflection, but her own mirror. She once believed that if she shared enough half-truths, the full truth would disappear. But she underestimated divine timing. Because now, the full truth is echoing louder than her whispers. She can't control it anymore. The lies are slipping from her fingers. The sympathy she craved is turning into suspicion. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. She's begun feeling isolated. You may not see it, but spiritually, it has already started. Her plans aren't landing. Her influence is fading. She thought people were blindly loyal to her. But they're loyal to truth more than to gossip. And truth is returning to its rightful owner, you. She is struggling to sleep now. There's a disturbance in her spirit. A restlessness that won't go away. Because what she tried to stop in your life is about to explode in blessings. Your next chapter has already been written. And her name isn't on the page. Soon, you will hear something shocking. A name mentioned. A meeting revealed. A plan you were never supposed to know. But you will know. And not so you can fight, but so you can prepare. Comment, I am ready, if your spirit feels it coming. There is a person coming into your life who will help you recover from what your sister delayed. A connection that was once blocked is being released. And when it happens, it will move quickly. Everything she tried to prevent will happen in double speed. The opportunity, the relationship, the reward, it will arrive with divine force. She will witness it, and it will break her. But not because you succeeded, because she realized she never had to compete. There was room for both of you. Her choice to fight you will haunt her more than your victory ever could. And that is justice. Type Amen to get blessing 4444. A moment is coming where your sister may apologize. Not sincerely, but strategically. She will see that the people she needs are turning away. And she'll try to use you as her shelter. Don't fall into that trap. Forgive, yes. But do not forget the lesson. You are not bitter. You are aware. Your awareness is your protection now. Her energy is no longer aligned with your purpose. That's not cruelty, it's clarity. The spiritual realm is pushing you toward a space she cannot follow. A space where your peace is guarded and your light is unbothered. Comment, my peace is protected, if you receive this deeply. Your face will begin to glow in a new way. Your countenance will shift. And those around you will say, there's something different about you. That's the freedom. That's what walking without hidden betrayal feels like. That's what happens when you release what was secretly trying to destroy you. You are stepping into a month where everything starts making sense. The delays. The confusion. The strange dreams. They were warnings. And now, confirmation is coming. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. Your sister's next attempt will be subtle. She might pretend she wants to support you publicly. She may comment on your success. She may even show up to a celebration. But don't be deceived. She is not clapping, she is calculating. She will smile with envy sitting behind her teeth. But your discernment is stronger now. You'll feel the tension behind her congratulations. Let her clap from a distance. Let her speak from behind the glass. You have no obligation to invite the snake back into the garden. This is your protected season. And anyone who tried to poison it cannot be allowed near your harvest. Type Amen to get blessing 1211. Someone she once spoke to about you is coming back. They regret listening. They were fooled. But now, they've realized the truth. This person has influence. And when they begin to speak on your behalf, everything will shift. Your reputation will be rebuilt without you lifting a finger. And your sister will feel that sting. But don't gloat. Don't feed the energy. Just walk with grace, and let the light speak louder than revenge. Archangel Michael says, your grace is your sword. Wield it with dignity. You are entering the part of your story where pain turns into power, where loss becomes leverage, and where betrayal becomes a bridge to something divine. Comment, my season has changed, if you believe it's happening now. She is now being watched spiritually. What she does next will determine how far she falls. If she chooses to continue, the divine will intervene more harshly. You will hear news about her, an unexpected event, a broken relationship, a delayed blessing. It's not punishment, it's redirection. But you must remain focused. Do not allow pity to pull you back into danger. You are not her healer. You are your own protector now. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The road ahead of you is bright, but it is not empty. New faces will appear. Some to bless you, others to test you. Your discernment will be your shield. Let no one guilt you for protecting your peace. You've earned this clarity. Your sister's choices have consequences. She may beg for a second chance. But you are not required to reset the same trap twice. Trust is earned. And she forfeited hers. Comment, I walk in wisdom, if you feel this message deep. Soon, you will be celebrated publicly. A door will open that she once tried to lock. You'll be announced, promoted, recognized. And she will watch from the shadows. Archangel Michael says, this is divine justice unfolding, slowly, deliberately, and unshakably. Your name will ring in rooms she never thought you'd enter. And her silence will speak volumes. Type Amen to get blessing 616. You will not feel guilty for outgrowing her. You will not apologize for protecting your space. And you will not shrink to make others comfortable. This is your elevation season. The divine has removed the final distraction. Her mask has fallen. Her intentions have failed. And now, you rise. Type Amen to get blessing 8188. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.